Gigi, I've decided not to leave this.
Andrew, thank you for making this video. I'm so sorry that it's late, but you're doing great.
This is Andrew, but he's wearing Emmuelle Ejanda's jacket. That's what I noticed right here. He's really cool. He's recording my video right now, and yeah.
Andrew, I see you're wearing Emmuelle's jacket, you know? You did pretty good this year.
This dude took over as secretary for like 4 months because the other secretary went MIA, and just glad to have him. He's really good contribution to the team.
It's you. You're really kind and fun. I wish we did get closer, but I mean, slightly too late, but it's okay.
Andrew, you put yourself in this? What the heck? Andrew, okay. Andrew, okay, just because you're here doesn't mean I'm gonna sweet talk you, alright, Andrew? Okay, look, Andrew, why are you in this? What the heck? Okay, look, you wanna know something, Andrew? Look, listen to this. Okay, Andrew, okay, you joined MESA this year. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, pretty cool. And you advanced to assistant secretary. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. And yeah, you are pulling your weight. You are doing your job and assisting Ysaak as a secretary, even though he was out for like a month or two. He was MIA. Nobody knew where he was. And you know what? Andrew and Billy, they stepped up and they did work. They took amazing notes, they made amazing plans, and helping with planning, especially for the high day grams. They did a pretty good job, Andrew. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, there are some things you can work on, you know, public speaking, Andrew. But you know what? It's okay, Andrew. It's okay. You're a really hard working person, and I see why you're facing cap and you're helping.
Next is Andrew. Sorry, you're wearing Emmuelle's jacket. I was like, you're in tennis? Sir Andrew. We went to the theater together. And I didn't know you well, I still don't know you well, but I think you're so cute and you're a great leader. I mean, you're taking on making this whole video, which right now is 11 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm sorry. But thank you for joining MESA. Thank you for doing this for us seniors. I'm sure we will appreciate it once we see it at the banquet, which is tomorrow. I think you're cool. Good luck senior year. You're gonna do great.
Andrew, that's you, right? You look different. Well, you're also very dedicated, Andrew. I mean, you have done a great job as secretary, and I see that you really care for MESA, and I'm looking forward to continue working with you. Thank you.
Who's this guy? Andrew. You know, I love how positive you are, and like how I know I keep saying positive, but really like you understand like how MESA is really a safe space for everyone, and I feel like you are probably one of many people that embody that safe place, and you know it's wonderful. It's amazing.
Andrew! Oh my god. Hey, wait, that's my sweater. We met in sophomore year, and I distinctly remember bullying you almost every day. I remember making fun of you because you wore 2 windbreakers. Like, you layered a windbreaker on top of a windbreaker, and I made fun of you for that. I don't know why I remember that, I just do. But I'm very proud of where you are now and the person you're becoming. And I think that you are a wonderful secretary. Not assistant to secretary, just secretary. Also, thank you so much for putting effort into these videos and having to edit all of my stuff, because I am sending you a lot of footage. And I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch all of this. I'll edit some of it, I promise.
Oh boy, Billy. Alright, how do I react to this? I've known Billy since 8th grade, actually. Since my 8th grade. He went to the same middle school as me. He was always pretty cool. He was always pretty talkative about it. I didn't get to see him my freshman year, but after my sophomore year, I saw him, and he's doing well.
This is Billy Phan. I just found out that he's related to Holly Phan. I should have known before, but it's okay. He's a really cool guy too. Really cool assistant to the secretary.
This person, as you see closely, assistant to the secretary. Assistant to the secretary.
picture me. I guess I would describe myself as independent and hardworking, and I'm just proud of what I've been able to accomplish this year.
And Billy, you are like so welcoming and like so happy. I appreciate you.
Oh, Billy. Billy is like, he's like such a small baby. He's so cute. Okay, Billy's really nice. He's really funny, and I wish I got more closer with him this year.
Billy. So when I first met Billy, I was annoyed by him because when we got grouped up together in the beginning projects, he kept messing around, taking other people's materials, disobeying the rules, and yeah, I was getting pretty flustered and angry because I wanted to win in the competition. But anyways, we became assistant secretaries together, and I'm just proud of you because you've done a lot of work and you've grown from messing around to becoming serious and doing a lot of work. You still mess around sometimes, but you produce a lot of good work, and yeah.
Billy, met you this year, you know, very cool guy. I'm glad that I got to meet you this year. You know, I'm glad that you're one of the people that'll be in MESA next year, especially in cabinet. Most likely, I think. Great work ethic as well, just like everyone else. I appreciate that you really set it up this year for everyone.
So first is Billy, and I know you mostly for Lynn because you guys were in badminton together. I don't really know you in regards to MESA. Sorry about that. But I think that you're really awesome and funny, and I'm sure you have a really bright future. I'm really excited to see what you do with, you know, your talent and knowledge and skills and stuff, because I think, you know, you're gonna be really successful. I know that. I think you all will, but I'm reacting to Billy first, and that's what I think.
Ah, caray. I know this is one of the little ones. He's brother of Holly, right? Don't ask me for his name. It's Mr. Phan. Billy, I'm sorry, Billy. Hopefully you forgive me. Billy, I know you're secretary too, right? And you know that you're the future of MESA. And once again, know that door is open. If you have ideas, bring them to your cabinet and bring them to me, and we'll take it back to the cabinet, and then together we can do, if it's doable, we can get it done. But know that that door is open, and I'm willing to support in whichever way I can. And also, you're very tutor and Matt, Diego's there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm also here, and the door is open. And looking forward to see you next year.
Oh, Billy, okay. So look, there was this one time the meeting. He was in my team, and I was leading. I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. And Billy came up and he was like, I got this. I was like, okay, Billy. And in my head, I was thinking, Billy, he's a sophomore. He's ready to join this year. Like, what is he now? But then he came up and he actually designed a really good project, and I was pretty amazed. He's a really hardworking guy. I don't know him too well, like personally. He's my friend, and I have talked to him. I've taught him some things to help him and where he needs help. And Billy, if you ever need any more help, I'm here for you.
Okay, so the first one's Billy. I love him. Billy, if you're watching, I love you. I think you're very sweet, and I really appreciate your presence and your overall atmosphere, because I remember in, I think it was MESA Day in SDSU. Yeah, preliminaries, MESA Day, after we all got to school, and I was feeling particularly burnt out and tired, and you thought I was sad, and so you and Mark came up to hug me and were like telling me to not be sad. I really appreciated that, and I really appreciate you. So thank you for everything and for being yourself, and I promise I will come visit.
Charyna, good try in MESA Day.
This is Charyna. Okay, now I had to make Charyna's poster. I hope you like your poster. I think I've spoken to you twice in this entire time, in these 3 years that we've both been at the same school. You seem like you're on top of things, and you seem like you know what you're doing.
Oh, Charyna. Oh, this is during the egg drop competition. Yeah, her group was actually really good, in the sense that they built like a really good egg drop and to protect their egg. They actually made it to the finals. I remember this was a really good egg drop.
Charyna, you're like super funny. Thank you for livening up MESA.
Charyna. Charyna's really, she's nice. Yeah, she's nice. She's kind. She's always there for us, even though she really shouldn't be, because she'd be doing homework. She should be doing homework, but you know, thank you for everything.
Oh, Charyna. I've known her since like middle school. You know, she's a wonderful person, hardworking. You know, I've seen the stuff that she does, and it's inspiring. And you know, at times, you know, sometimes I don't have the time to talk to her and stuff. But whenever I do get to talk to her, it's always an amazing time. Wonderful person.
The love of my life. She's just goofing off like always. She's never serious.
Charyna. Charyna's one of my best friends. She's really funny. She's really hardworking.
Charyna. Hi. Bro, we've gotten really close. Like I would have to say, you know, beginning of the year we didn't know each other. We just knew of each other. But you know, as the years went on, we met and talked and really got to connect. And I feel like this year is really like the year where, you know, we got to understand each other more. Junior year is like when it started because, you know, tennis. But yeah, bro, I'm thankful to have you in my life. Like, I really hope that we stay close because I feel like you understand me and we just understand each other, you know. And I've been telling you this, but I'm always gonna be here for you. Like, you know, no matter how far I am, no matter what kind of terms we're on, I'll always be here if you ever need someone to vent to or you need, you know, someone to listen. I will be there for you, always.
Charyna, so I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name again during Academic League, because the way it's spelled, I know you probably cringe every time your name is said as Charyna. Oh my gosh, I hate when I say it. It just makes me cringe. Anyways, Charyna, thank you for everything. You're super nice, and I got to know you because of church. And I always knew you as like the girl from church, but I never knew your name. But now I know it's Charyna. And thank you for reaching out during YG and that summer, and reaching out to me when I'm ever feeling down. We can go get ice cream or something like that. And thank you for reaching out and telling me that. So yeah, thank you, Charyna.
I cannot say her name, but I know she makes some awesome airplanes. I saw that airplane in the MESA day, and I'm like, wow. And I know I met her last year through Laurine. She came a couple of times to the classroom. So sorry, Charyna, I cannot even say your name right. That's not good. But I'll practice. Hopefully one day I get it right. I don't know what college you're going to, but I know whatever college or university you're going to, I'm sure you're gonna make an impact. And hopefully, even though we didn't have an opportunity to get to know each other better, that door is open. You know, I saw you kind of by yourself during MESA day, so I was wondering what's going on, but hopefully everything is good for you and you keep doing great things. Because I have heard other teachers talking about you, that you're a very committed student, and I saw it in that airplane, in those airplanes. I saw them and I was like, wow, creative and very strategic. So I don't know if you're going for engineering, but I can see you could be a great aerospace or mechanical engineer. Thank you.
Charyna, I love you so much. Times have been tough for you. And I think you're one of the strongest people I know. And I'm so proud of you. And I don't think people tell you enough. And just know that anytime you need me, I'll be there for you. Even if it seems that I'm tired or that I don't want to be there, I promise you, I'm there for you and I do want to be there.
This is Emmuelle Ejanda, your president. She is also going to Berkeley because she's a scholar. I love her to death. I annoy her a lot, but it's okay. I love her so much. She works really hard.
Emmuelle, there's only one word to describe you. It's ooh-ah.
This is our president, Emmy. She's really nice and kind, and she's been a really great president, and I've just been glad to have her as our president.
This is Emmuelle. This kind of also makes me uncomfortable because she hasn't yelled at me a lot, but she's kind of criticized me a lot, especially because during the hearing she said I was hostile towards the cabinet. Which, I mean, admittedly, I think I kind of was, but I didn't mean it with any malice. I just kind of meant to say that everyone has problems, and if we identify the problems, we can fix them. Emmuelle, when you see this, I didn't mean to be mean.
Oh god. Second picture's me. I don't know where that picture's from. That's my Facebook picture. Because I was thinking, I was like, I know where I took that, but I don't know where I posted that. That's my Facebook profile. Oh, okay. Well, we can skip over me.
Next is Emmuelle, bro. We've known each other like forever, since like kinder, first, elementary. We were like very small, very young. But it's really crazy to see like where we are now, you know, Berkeley bound, let's go. That's just like, damn bro, time flies. Whatever. Time flies, bro, and it's like, I'm so happy that, you know, we met a long time ago and we're still friends now. That's really, I'm nostalgic because we do have a lot of memories, you know. But thank you for being by my side when I need you. Thank you for helping me in calc and anything else, because I definitely need that.
Emmuelle, bro, you're one of the reasons why I joined MESA. He told me to, and it has been so much fun. Whenever I think of MESA, I think of you, because like legit, we did so many projects together.
Aw, it's Emmy. Hey Emmy. I love you. Look how pretty you are. Anyways, you did amazing this year, and I hope you do amazing first. Love you.
Emmy, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything and meeting me in sophomore year. You influenced me to join MESA. You were one of the first people to talk to me about MESA, and I joined because of you. You're one of the reasons why, and thank you for all those memories and photography. It was a lot of fun, and I remember when I first met you, I was nervous, and I didn't think you were going to be friends with me, because when I first met you, I think you saw me that I was, you know, looking on my phone when I shouldn't be. But anyways, when I first saw you, I was like, man, you're so different compared to everyone else, because you had colored hair. Everyone else was like wearing like more like hype beast type clothing, and then you were just all different. And I remember I thought you weren't gonna be friends with me, but you decided to become friends with me, and thank you for that. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being so kind, so sweet. Thank you for all that you've done in MESA. You've worked so hard, and thank you for passing down the machine. And we did it. We got first place. So yeah, thank you, man.
Emmuelle. Oh my god. Met her my freshman year, and wonderful person. It's unbelievable everything that she's done for MESA, as well as just cabinet members, just everyone in general. You know, whenever we needed something to be done, she was always there at the front line to get it done, and she made sure that everyone did their part or contributed in some type of way. And you know, I feel like we can't really call it MESA without her.
Who's this? Emmuelle. Oh, I love Emmuelle. Okay, let's start. Emmuelle. I met her freshman year. She was in my engineering class, IED. I wasn't the best. I wasn't the most hardworking person back then. I was pretty sort of chill. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use that, but you know, I was pretty like laid back and like, oh, I'm okay. You know, for middle school wasn't that bad. You know, high school, how bad could high school be? Boy, was I wrong. Like, high school just hit me hard. Wasn't expecting at all what to do, especially in engineering. It was like, alright, I could do this. I could do it later. You know, I was just putting things off to the side. You know, I was procrastinating. And sometimes, you know, I do still procrastinate, but you know, it's not as bad as it was in freshman year. I'm sorry, Emmuelle, but she did take a lot of it. I tried to pull my weight. I like to think that I wasn't too bad in helping with our group, because I was in Emmuelle's group. I'm sorry, Emmuelle, if I did not live up to the expectations that are in a group member to help. But you know what? I've learned from that, and I hope that this not only last year, but this year I've helped you in if anything you need, because she's a great person to be around with. She's a great friend. I've gone to her a lot of the times whenever I'm feeling insecure or I have questions or something. She's always there to help. Very, very engaging, very outgoing. I love working with her. She's awesome. She's going to Berkeley. Who knew? No, I'm just playing. obviously. She's a more hardworking person than I could ever be. I definitely go to her still for advice, and she really guided me a lot on how to be, just anything. Not only leader, but just anything in general. She's how to work with people. She's really a fun person and nice person. Yeah.
Hi, Emmuelle. Let me take my glasses off. Emmuelle. She started as a freshman. Right from the beginning, she's been there, and I have seen her growing in her leadership skills. And last time when she gave a speech, like always, I put them on the spot. She and 2 other students came into the 6th period with one of my regular freshman classes, and I asked him to speak, and I saw how the students listened to her voice, confident, knowing what she wants and what the message that she wants to deliver. And I see, wow, she really has grown so much, and her heart is with the people. And I think that's one of the reasons why MESA is right now is very successful. And it's been, I will say that this year is one of the most successful years. And one of the things, once again, I have to thank her because this is her 2nd year as president. And she first started as secretary. She started little by little. And she went to the right people. She went to the students and asked for advice, listen to their advice, and grow, and never give up. And problem solving, conflict resolution. And now she's going to Berkeley. Wow, amazing. And I know she's gonna be doing more wonderful things. So thank you, Emmuelle. Know that this is your family, MESA is your family, and you can make a great impact.
Erin, go to more of the MESA meetings, damn it.
This is Erin. I know him as Kniquittarose boyfriend. I did not get to know him that well this year, but it's okay.
Erin, hanging out with you at Fulton was pretty fun.
I don't even know your name. I never really got to talk to you that much, but when we did talk, you seemed like a really nice person. I hope life treats you great.
I didn't know him very much. I only know him as Kniquittarose boyfriend, but I believe he was nice.
This is a picture of Erin. He is Kniquittarose boyfriend, as far as I know. And he's gotten a Fulton almost every single time. He's been pretty good with the kids, and he's been a very good asset for Fulton.
Met Erin last year, this year a bit. Awesome guy, his personality it vibes well with everyone and just gives everyone that kind of support that they need.
The next picture is Kniquittarose boyfriend, I think. What's up, bro? I don't know you at all. I've never talked to you. We barely even breathe in the same direction. But I think you're cool. I mean, you make Nikita happy, so you're great for that. Good job.
Erin. I wasn't close to Erin, but we did get to know each other at Fulton. At Fulton, he was very involved, very engaged. He went to most of the MESA Fulton meetings, and yeah, he was willing to help out and be with the kids, so yeah, thank you.
Erin, I have known you for a couple of months. I don't have much to say to you because we don't talk very much, but I appreciate you helping out in MESA, and I appreciate you helping out within Fulton, and I thank you immensely for that. And I hope the future is very kind to you.
Erin Lapira. He's part of the Fulton planning team. So he went to Fulton and he worked close with Manny, helping the kids. I really admire that he took time out of his day to go to Fulton, go help Manny, because not many people are willing to go to Fulton to help Manny. They're like, yeah, it's community service, yeah, you're helping little kids, but a lot of people, they don't like the kids. That's something really that I appreciate about Erin, and that he's not afraid, He's not afraid to work with little kids, he's not afraid to teach others about engineering and just STEM in general. And yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
That guy? Is this Kniquittarose boyfriend? That's so bad. Erin Lapira. Hi, Erin. Thank you for helping us with the little kids in Fulton. That's how I remember you hanging around with my daughter, in case you don't know, Nakira. Take care of her. And I'm glad, I know you're sad because you have to move to Twins, but you know, just keep working on it and go to the community college. And there's different roads, there's different paths to achieve our goals. And for whatever reason, that is your path, to go to the community college first and try to do your 2-3 years as soon as possible. And then I'm expecting you to follow a career in STEM because I see how much you enjoy it. So go, continue on it and go to the next step. And this goes for everybody. If anyone needs a little recommendation, don't hesitate to email me or call me. Still have the same phone number. Good luck.
Holly, great treasurer.
Oh, this person. Treasurer and also sister of assistant to the secretary. Assistant to the secretary.
Holly. What do I know about Holly? She's Billy's sister, yes? I had you in POE last year, Holly, and I'm pretty sure for the last year I've just been sure that you forgot who I was, but it's nice to know that you didn't, because I was just thinking that for a while, and I was afraid to interact with you because like it's gonna look weird to me. For me, if putting myself in your shoes, if a person I don't know randomly acted like they knew me, I'd be uncomfortable too.
It's Holly. Bro, you're really chill, really cool. We're not like, close. We don't talk very much, but when we do, like, no beef. LOL, I don't know. I think you're really awesome, all these sports and stuff, and you're still balancing your classes and whatever. That's really crazy. So I wish you the best of luck with your future, bro. Like, congrats. I wish we did talk a lot more because you seem really cool, really chill, and, I would have appreciated having someone like that by my side. But, bro, all is well. Have fun doing whatever.
This is Holly Phan. Really, really cool girl, really smart girl. Love her. She's not here today because she's at work, but it's okay. Go to T-Mobile if you want to go hit her up.
Holly was my doubles partner this year, so we got pretty close. She's really smart, really kind, and she's just very funny.
My sister. She doesn't really like me. I love her, bro. Just thank you for everything and always being there. Have fun in college.
Holly, I don't know how she does it. I see her do all these different things for different clubs or different groups of people. I really respect that how out there she is for everyone and how she's willing to just give her support when it's needed.
Holly. She's a great person to be around with. I personally didn't know her too well, like I wasn't too close to her, but I talked to her a couple times. She's a really hardworking person. She's been in MESA for a while, and I'm glad that I was able to learn from her time management, but also the behind the scenes stuff and working with ASB as well as working in a lot of planning, because I didn't know a lot about planning when I this year, and so when I put into position to help plan, she was there to really set the example, how to work with people, how to set things up, how to plan ahead, and how to especially how to manage time.
Holly, I put way too much work on you to just call you a treasure, and I'm so sorry for the amount of work I put on you in the beginning of the year, and I appreciate everything you do and everything you've done for MESA, and I thank you so much for being a good friend and for being a good treasurer. If you ever need anything, I'm here. I'm sorry that I put so much work on you in the beginning of the year, and if I continue to do so, again, really sorry.
Hi, Miss Holly. The Holy girl. Holy Phan. Yeah, I know you since math integrate 3, and then I really appreciate how your desire to become a computer engineer. Hopefully I don't mess up. Well, again, thank you, because you made that dream come true of helping organize and organizing the math MESA thing. So you're going to San Diego State. I'm also an Aztec, so we're gonna be fellow Aztecs. And once again, know that Morse is here and your MESA family is here.
Jessell. If y'all didn't know, Jessell is like my best friend, even though she's literally scared of me. I'll just look at her and she'll start shaking. But Jessell is one of my closest friends. I was really close with her freshman, sophomore, junior year because we had like a bunch of classes together. This year we don't have classes, which is unfortunate. But STEM is, you know, holding us together, bro. But you're so funny. Like, your sense of humor, I've never experienced anything like it, but I love it. And I'm really gonna miss you and your funny jokes and weird gestures and everything. But yeah, bro, you're gonna do great things. I'm excited for you. Please keep in touch if you need help with whatever, your homework or life or anything. Just, you know, you have my number. So, yeah.
Okay, Jessell, you helped us so much with our projects. We couldn't have done it without you.
So the first person is Jessell. So I first met you in one of the first MESA meetings when we did that paper type project, and we somehow got third place. I'm like, okay. But yeah, you were close with Yrah, Emmy, and Orion, and I don't know, you seemed really nice and kind of goofy. So yeah, thank you.
Why is he winking? I mean, Jonel, you're alright. I mean, I guess.
Jonel. I don't really talk to him, but he's really funny. He's really nice.
Hey, this is Jonel. I don't know Jonel very well, to be honest with you. I don't know him very well. I know he's on the academic lead team as well, but I never got a chance to interact with him, but he always seemed cool.
Jonel, I haven't really seen him around MESA a lot, but I do talk to him outside of that, and he's a really cool person, you know. Just, you know, hope life is great.
This is Jonel Guerrero, my homeboy. We went to Wyoming together this summer. He's going to Berkeley because he's a scholar.
Jonel, we did some bridges together. They sucked, but it's okay, I had fun.
Sir Jonel. I don't know, bro. Sometimes we be spilling tea to each other, sometimes not. But you already know your secrets are safe with me. I will spill the tea to myself and only myself. I'll just think about it. I won't really tell anyone, so I got your back, bro. But congrats. I mean, LA, Berkeley, bro, you're all over the place, and you're a scholar, bro. Like, SAT 1500 or whatever. I wish you luck, bro. Not like you need it, but you're gonna do really great things. I'm excited for you. We're all gonna do really great things, okay? What am I saying about? But Jonel, bro, you're a scholar. You're going places, man. Keep in touch, bro.
Jonel, I've also known him since Bell. You know, I've always looked up to it where, you know, he's a senior, he has his grades up, he balances all these extra curriculars and everything, including MESA as well as badminton and stuff like that. It's crazy how, you know, like where we started off in similar places and like how he's doing all these things as a senior. It's like, it's inspiring because, you know, I want to try to do those things that he's doing. It's really amazing.
Jonel? What? Okay, Jonel. Okay, so Jonel's very hardworking. He's there when you meet him. When you meet him, he's get the job done. He's there. But not only that, he's a great person to talk to. He's a great person to talk to for advice. If anybody needs that, like any of the other classmen, freshmen, sophomores, even juniors, would like advice. He's a great person to talk to. Not only academically, but socially as well. Yeah, he's been competing in MESA today. He's been doing the bridge. Still going strong. Yeah, he's going to Berkeley.
Jonel! I yell at you often, I think. Or maybe I just do it in my head. But you're also in cabinet for academically. I say also, you're in cabinet for academically, you're not in for MESA. But yeah. Thank you for joining MESA. I don't have very much to say about Jonel because we don't talk that much. We're my birthday twin though! Happy early birthday. My birthday twin, I mean birthday twin plus 1 year. Our other birthday twin is Nathaniel, minus 1 year for me, minus 2 for you. 2000, 2001, 2002. So yeah, October 22nd.
Caray, híjole. Jonel is a MESA face. Sorry, Jonel. And I feel guilty because I can't remember your name. Now that Andrew said your name, I remember writing your name. But I'm honest, I know you've been around there, and I know somehow MESA impacted your life because one of the MESA members invited you to be part of it. So keep it up. You're a senior, right? Yes, you're a senior. And I feel sorry that I don't even know what university you're going to, but I know wherever you go, you're gonna do well. So bye, Jonel.
Nikita, I think you're cool and funny. I don't know, I see you around a lot, bro. Like you're in academic league, you're in MESA. I see you, bro. I see you. And I think you're cool. We don't talk much, but you're a really great friend to Charyna and to Emmuelle and to everyone else. So I think you're really great.
Nikita, I had so much fun with you freshman and junior year. Sophomore and junior year. We did some projects and we won some awards.
Nikita. I actually got to know Nikita before MESA, and the reason why was because of gaming. So it was through Steam, and she added me on Steam, and then she messaged me. I was like, "Are you Andrew?" And I was like, "Wait, what? How do you know me?" And then she added me on Instagram, and then I found out that she was Nikita, but she was going through the name of Kimmy. And yeah, and thank you, Nikita, for always going to Fulton, helping out with Fulton and helping Manny, helping be with the kids. And yeah, I wish we could play more CSGO, but you know, Isaac's like, no, I don't want to play with Nikita. I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, thank you.
This is Laurine, right? You did good as a cabinet member. Better than me.
Laurine, I think I've spoken to you 5 times. Maybe less, probably less. What do I know about you? Your name is Laurine. I think you're quite tall. You're quite tall. She's the other treasure. Yes, she's the other treasure. You seem like a nice person.
Laurine, never got to really know her that well, but again, really a positive person.
Laurine, you're a great treasure, and Six Flags was fun with you.
Laurine, I'm pretty sure that's her name. I don't talk to her, and I never really got to know her, but she's really kind, and just thank you for everything.
This is Laurine Cabiling. I love her to death too. She is my co-editor-in-chief. I've known her since 7th grade, and she's super duper smart.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about me. I'm proud of like how far I've come since freshman year, and I know that I'll keep working hard to what my goal is.
This person is Laurine. Laurine, I just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for being so sweet, so kind. When I first met you, I was intimidated by you because I thought you were super smart and like you're super tall. And yeah, I want to thank you for the time when you gave me buffalo fries. It was the first time I actually tried buffalo fries, and it was pretty good. And yeah, thank you, Laurine.
Laurine, I know you. We didn't start talking until tennis, so both of us were junior year. I don't know if I was intimidated by you or not, but I knew that you were very tall. Still are. We've gotten really close over the past couple of months of senior year. Thank you for being a wonderful friend and for buying me Starbucks even when I never asked for it. I appreciate everything that you've done for me and everything that you do for everyone else. And you've been a wonderful and lovely treasure as well.
Laurine! I like Laurine. Laurine's fun. Laurine. So I'm sure you have a good memory about Laurine. Oh, MESA Day. During MESA Day this year, we worked late in the morning actually. We're working on our MESA Day glider that we ended up winning first place on. So during MESA Day, we were walking, talking to Laurine. We were both so fatigued from working late, and she really encouraged me to keep on going, to keep on like have a positive attitude. Because I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home. You know, she encouraged me. She was a person to talk to. As treasurer, she really helped stepping up compared to last year. Treasurers weren't really, on top of things, but this year, her and Holly, they really helped make all of our events and where we raise money, MESA Day, mock MESA Day, and the Pi Day grants, and really organizing everything, a big part of it. It would have been like a disaster. I don't know if you want.
Hi, Karin. I know you're the treasure, and it's Laurine Guerrero something. I'm sorry. Thank you for your hard work. This year I got to know you a little better. And the main thing, I seen you working with Emmuelle, and I also know you were concerned about knowing more about the colleges, and you were in the back of my mind because in previous years we used to bring people to do workshops on financial aid, on choosing a college and things like that. But we stopped doing that because other programs here in Morse, we understood we're doing that job, and a lot of people wouldn't come to our workshops. But every time I think about, oh, maybe we should have done some workshops, I think about you because I remember you mentioned that you needed more information about choosing colleges and majors and financial aid. So that's what I remember from you and your hard work when Pi Day, along with Emmuelle and Holly. I think you have done an awesome job as a treasurer, and I wish you the best in your personal life and your college life. Bye, Chiquilla.
Lizet, thank you for always reminding me about Fulton.
Lizet, I think I've only spoken to you a few times, and I don't know, it's just nice talking to you, and I'll miss you.
Thank you for going to Fulton.
Lizet, she's really cool. I don't know her very much, but she's really nice.
Oh, the next person is Lizet. I got to know Lizet at Fulton, and she was really helpful, really nice. She was willing to help out Manny and be with the kids at Fulton, and so I just want to say thank you, because you were there when not a lot of people went to Fulton, so yeah.
Lizet, honestly, I didn't know her that well, but you know, I know that she went to Fulton a lot of times, and I really appreciate like how she went there consistently, always helped out those kids. She's always been there for Fulton. Yeah, I'm really appreciative.
Miss Lizet, bro, you're like my rock in calc, you know, like whenever I need help, bro, you're always there. You and Brandon, love you guys. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for being there for me, bro. You're really great. Reality Changers, yes, we are like BFFs and Reality Changers. Thank you for being there, bro, because if you weren't there, I would be a loner, pretty much. Get your license.
This is my other half, Lizet Porfirio. I love her more than anything. This is her being awkward, because she always is, but that's okay.
Lizet, thanks for helping with all the Fulton stuff. It's been really nice, and the kids liked your pink hair or purple hair, whatever. They corrected me. I said it was pink, and they said no, it's purple. Thank you for helping a lot with Fulton. Thank you for always being there, always being on time, always making sure that you're at all the meetings, no matter how few people show up. And yeah, just thank you for being consistent.
Oh, Lizet. Okay, Lizet, an amazing person. You get to know her. She helps a lot at Fulton. She's one of those few people who are constantly active in heading to Fulton and working with the kids. I really admire that about her. Like, she's dedicated, she's committed. Yeah, she might not always go to all the MESA meetings, but once you see her work, she's awesome. She gets the job done. Maybe a little better than Isaac. Sorry, Isaac, but he said she's a very hardworking person. She gets the job done all the time.
Lizet, thank you for being a wonderful person. I really think your hair color is cool. Any hair color that it is. Fun fact, in freshman year, I remember very vividly in Miss Mullen's class when you sat in the back and your hair color was orange and red. I really thought that was like such a cool color, and I wanted to do that so bad. Thank you for taking on the responsibilities within Fulton and all of that stuff.
I miss it. This little girl. I met her when she was a freshman in my advanced integrated math class. She was quiet, and I first met her through her cousin Ruby, who had to move. And I remember she told me, I want to join MESA, Miss Sanchez. And I know it's been hard because she's keeping up with her classes and everything, but she's been there working with Fulton. So thank you, Lizet. And she said she's going to do a career in math and science. Well, actually, applied mathematics. So keep it up.
Mae, you did well as a PP.
Mae, she's okay. Honestly, I'm slightly intimidated by her, but she's really funny and really nice.
Mae, another great VP.
Mae, I've spoken to you 8 times, I think. You've always seemed nice, welcoming, and the only times I really talk to you are when there's other people, so I never really got to know you, and whenever I talk to you, you're also doing the drill, so I kind of just let you focus on that instead of taking up your time.
Next is me. What can I say? I'm a scholar. I'm a star. Like, you know, you guys have been blessed with my presence, being in this. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna react to myself.
Mae, our vice president. Mae's really nice, and she's just always there for us, even though we don't really talk that much. But you know, thank you for everything.
Mae. Oh my god, Mae. She's always so energetic, kind, positive. And I just appreciate the support that she gives to everyone in cabinet, as well as just everyone in MESA in general.
This is the other love of my life, Mae Lopez, my BFF. She looks stunning in this. This is her at Cosmos, being a scholar.
Mae, you and Rachel have been wonderful VPs. Thank you so much. I've known you since elementary, I think. Yeah, and we're going to the same school. So, see you there. Go Bears. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and for never getting mad at me when I never do my math homework or when I ask you stupid math questions.
So, the next person is Mae. So, I was really surprised when I watched your video. I didn't know that you knew me, that you knew that I went to Bethune. And I was really surprised because you were like the talk at Bethune. All the teachers knew you pretty much, and they always talked about how smart you were and how well you did and how you got principal's awards and all this stuff. And yeah, and I felt really bad when I didn't get the video done. I felt that like disappointment from you, and I'm sorry because I'm pretty sure you had high expectations from me, and I, you know, failed to meet those expectations, especially because like you're such a really good student, you know, AP classes, running drill, you're such a great student, and I felt bad when I didn't get the video in time. But here's the video now, and I just want to say thank you for being such a great VP in MESA, and yeah.
Mae. Super positive, always working with the community. I don't know what the name of the jumping girls out there. I never had the honor to have her in my math class, but I have her sister, and she's always, I seen her always being a team member. You know, she's always there. I always see her as a problem solver and as someone that who is loyal to MESA. She likes MESA, and she's always there for everybody.
Oh, Mae. I don't really know how to talk to people. I was pretty outgoing, but I wasn't as social as I am now. When she talked to me, I was pretty nervous at first. She's always helped me and guided me and given me advice, and if anything I need. She's always said hi to me. She said hi to me a lot last year. I got to know her pretty well. Especially over the summer at Cosmos, we got pretty close. Over the summer, I went to Cosmos. We were doing a project for Cluster 4 earthquake engineering, and it was a soft storage structure made out of aluminum tubing. And we were behind, literally. Like the day that we were supposed to present our project was like 2 days behind, and like we weren't halfway done. And what ended up happening was we stayed later than class time allowed us to. Like literally, like class ended like in the afternoon. I was gonna stay to work on a project, and I was like really worried. And then Mae saw me, and then she was like she encouraged me to like keep on going and not focus too much on the task at hand, like on finishing the soft story structure, and just, you know, like have fun in doing it, and don't see it like do not see it as a responsibility. Well, it is a responsibility, but not see it as something that you have to do. See it as something that you want to do. It's something that you have fun doing, and that helped me really not only complete the project, but like, you know, like in MESA here, whenever I was doing a project or whenever I was doing something, I really like I remembered what she said, and just to don't see it as something that you need to do, but just have fun and see it as something that can help you, that can benefit you, and that's something I can really see that can be applied to basically anything that you do. And I'm glad that we got close, because she helps me whenever I feel insecure or whenever I have any questions about not only school but also how to deal with life in general. She's always had like a motherly affection towards me. She seemed like a second mother to me, and where I can trust her with just about anything. She's really there for me. She's one of those few people that I know will never turn her back on me. She'll always be there for me, like in whatever. And I know that I'll be there for her too, because she's done a lot for me, and I've helped her whenever she needs help, and I've always tried to be as honest as I can with her. And thank you, Mae, for everything.
Manny. I don't know, you're a good Fulton person.
This is Manny. I don't know his last name. Yeah, pretty cool guy. I got to know him this year.
Manny, I'm sorry I make fun of you during Fulton, but I hope you can forgive me.
Manny, really funny. I didn't really get close to him, but I wish I did.
Okay, this is me. This is actually when I went to my great aunt's wedding. They had a photo booth, and I decided to take some pictures because it's a good camera. And this reminds me of how happy I was because there was a lot of free food. It was good.
Man, I didn't talk to you much like junior year, and I'm surprised we didn't talk much, especially this year and senior year. Thank you for your work, especially with Fulton, and you did really well in the national project. I wish you guys won, but sadly you guys got second place, but it's okay. You guys worked hard. That was a big project, and yeah, thank you, man.
And Manuel, he tries his best to always motivate us, and he's always there to just get us involved in the community, and he's just, yeah, he brings a lot. Thank you.
Manny. Oh, so yeah, I really respect his work ethic and taking on the role of being Fulton coordinator. I gotta give props to him because he's done a lot of work and he put in a lot of effort, and really appreciate that.
Manny, bro, I feel so bad. I don't really know a lot of you guys like on that kind of level. But Manny, I did meet you when we were trying to like have a partnership environmental club with your little like gardening club. But I was looking forward to doing that. I felt like we could have really gotten close that way. But you're doing so well with Fulton. I mean, it's amazing how, you know, you're leading on with that. You're doing so well. I can see it. You know, you got a great team and you're doing pretty well at leading them. So good job.
Manuel Martinez. Call him Manny Pacquiao. Little inside joke. I'm sorry, Manny, by the way. He's a really different person than I am, in the sense that he's very like, let's get this done. You know, he's really organized. He plans. He loves to plan, and I feel like Manny, like he's a good person to be around with. Yes, you might like instantly like when you first like see him, meet him. Like, be like, oh, this guy is like fun. This guy is all work, you know. He's like, but you know what? Manny's pretty cool. I like Manny because you know he gets stuff done. Unlike other people, you know. I'm not gonna say anybody, but I have some people in mind, you know. Yeah, he's great. He's a great friend to have. He's a great teammate to have. I've worked with him a couple times last year. And I like Manny. This year he really stepped up on Fulton, and last year Fulton was really bad. And he joined this year. He decided to take up the plate since he attended Fulton, and he was part of the Fulton program when he was in elementary. And so he really stepped up and took on the task of being the Fulton coordinator. And he really put on a great series of events and activities for the children. And that was great. He got the children to be very interested in STEM, and because they were looking forward to it this year, and they got what they expected. They got the fun, they got the activities, they got the work in, right? And so I really like that about Manny. This is awesome.
Manuel, I'm very harsh on you, and I really am sorry about that. I yell at you a lot, and I'm sorry. But I appreciate the work that you've done for Fulton, and thank you so much for taking that role on. You've executed it wonderfully, and I think you've done a really great job for MESA, within MESA, in Fulton, and in school, you know?
Hi, Manny. This is Manny, right? He looks different. Yes, Emmanuel Jr. Well, thank you, Emmanuel, for keeping us on check with a training program in Fulton. I know you're really concerned about everything being very perfect, and that's good. You know, the students appreciate it. I'm especially thankful for the last session where you were doing some mathematics with the little kids. I really liked the whole lesson, seeing the 5th graders and 4th graders coming up with patterns in their free time. And that's thanks to you that you brought out the activity. Thank you, and we'll see you next year.
Nathaniel, we got work to do for next year.
I first met Nathaniel during cross country practice. It was a good cross country season. We were at about the same speed, so we got to hang out a lot. And next year I had him for POE, and we got to work on projects a lot with the engineering thing. And then he's always been a cool guy, you know. He's always been nice to people too. He's always been nice, understanding about things. He's always
Nathaniel, sweet Nathaniel. Nathaniel, thank you for being so positive and being so like comforting.
This is Nathaniel Flores. I know I say this about everyone, but the love of my life. He's the sweetest person ever. So hardworking. Love him.
Nathaniel has his own way of dealing with things, but I feel like he gets things done really efficiently, and I just, you know, just glad to have him.
Aw, Nathan. Nathan is so cute. I just want to squeeze his cheeks. Anyways, he's really nice. I got to know him with tennis, and I wish him the best. He's really hardworking, and I hope he does amazing next year.
Nathan, definitely, you know, one of the core members of MESA. He's one of the driving forces in it. And you know, I similar to Ysaak, I wouldn't be where I am without him. Whatever I was really down or like needed, or I was like desperate just to give up, especially in times like MESA Day, you know, he was always there to push me, and I was always there to push him, and it was always just a really good, beneficial relationship between us.
Nathaniel, I just want to say thank you for everything, for being there in like elementary to middle school into now, and we've gotten close because of MESA. We've never been like the closest before because of that, and so thank you for leading the club these past 2 years when I joined, and you've done a really good job with the presidency. I know you're disappointed that we didn't get to do a lot more this year in MESA because of all the events, but we did our best, we tried, and that's all that matters, and we did very well. And thank you for helping me out with the video. I know I was like frustrated with you, but you really helped direct the video, and thank you for that.
What? Put me here? How are you supposed to put me here to make me talk about myself? This year I came in. I'm sorry. Just forget it. That's okay. So there was something in me that clicked when I joined this year. I was pretty timid coming in, unexpecting of what to do in MESA, what's gonna happen. I looked to Emmuelle for guidance, and she helped me. She was good. What I've done this year, I feel honored to have been part of the first annual mock MESA Day event here at Morse. Never been done here before. I heard it's definitely been planned and happened in the past, but it hasn't. And so I'm glad that I was able to help with that. I wasn't a big part of planning it, but you know I did. I'm not taking credit, but like, I helped out a little bit with whatever needed to be done, the behind the scenes stuff. I was there, just helping out any way I could. So Fulton, I remember helping Manny Fulton if he needed anything, if he needed any materials. Obviously he didn't, because he had things pretty down. You know? He's one of those people, you know, that's always planning, always ready to get the job done, you know? So he didn't need much help. Also excited about having first place in MESA Day 2 years in a row, along with Richard and Ysaak, and going to regionals, even though we've lost both times. You know, we've made it to regionals. Planning to go to regionals next year. I plan to accomplish. I plan to get the job done, you know? And to also expand MESA. We definitely got a lot more juniors here. Last year there were a few sophomores, and so this year there are a lot of juniors. And so our like my class definitely increased, and I would like to think that I was a big part of that, because I did invite a lot of people. I was there helping with the freshman orientation with Club Day. I can't say too much credit for much of the work. I was there just behind the scenes, you know, trying to get stuff done, get any loose ends tied up. And I would like to keep doing that. Not only that, but next year, whether or not I am president or co-president, I really hope to just help out in any way I can. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay here.
Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Very dedicated, very responsible. And I know last year I was questioning him because he was in the engineering club, and I felt that his priority was the engineering club. But he has demonstrated me that MESA is really his priority. I believe he really cares for MESA and the people in MESA, and he understands the principles of the organization. So I just want to say thank you for being a co-president with Emmuelle and putting up with me and Emmuelle.
Nathaniel! Oh my god, my lovely co-president. I love him. I love you, Nathaniel. I'm sure you're listening or watching, whatever. It's been such a fun and wonderful time watching you grow up in the sense of you being a leader. Because I remember before when you didn't want to say anything and you never wanted to run meetings or talk like that. You're just always very timid and shy. And seeing you now running meetings and taking in charge and doing all the stuff for the banquet, I'm so proud. And anytime you need help or have a question or just want to talk, feel free to talk to me. Feel free to text, call, email. I'm always open.
My son, Nathaniel, you're amazing and I love you and I'm gonna miss you a lot. You are one of the underclassmen who I'm really, really gonna miss. Like, you're so cute and smart and funny and amazing, and I'm gonna miss having you around. So I will hopefully visit to see you, see what you do. You have to go to homecoming, you have to go to prom. Make sure you have a date. We can figure that out. And if anything, I'll drive you. I'll come down here and I'll drive you to prom, because that is what a mother does for her son, for her child. Okay? Senior year, honey, don't worry about it. You are gonna do just fine. You know, don't worry about your classes. Don't worry about trying to lead MESA, which I think you're gonna do great at. You know, you got this, bro. Like, just believe in yourself. I believe in you. You know, you got so many people supporting you, so many people around you who love you and want to see you succeed. You got this. Just surround yourself with those people and you'll be fine. Everything's gonna be good. Oh, my son. Next is Orion. Hi. I don't talk to you a lot. I don't talk to you at all this year, actually, because we don't have any classes. But when we had CA or whatever, you know, we were pretty close. You're a really good friend. It was like me, you, Des, my husband, Chris Santos, and Ravian. And I really miss that. Wish we could bring that back. But good luck. Congrats. Engineering is life.
Orion, we did some projects together. They were super fun. Those all-nighters. Yeah.
Orion. So I got to know Orion in my sophomore year when I took honors chem, and we both had holiday. People didn't know that I was a sophomore at the time, and people thought I was a junior. So I later revealed this like halfway through the semester, or like end of semester 1, something like that, and we did the project for the periodic table. And I revealed that I was a sophomore, and how it went was like, hey, what's up? It's your boy Andrew. Oh wait, psych, never mind. I'm actually a sophomore, so I'm not your boy. And then it took like a good minute or two for everyone to process that. And then people were shook, and everyone was going crazy. Everyone erupted. The whole class erupted. And it was just funny, because like everyone was like surprised, like, wait, you're a sophomore? Wait, how are you in this class? Blah 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 blah. And I had to explain my story. And yeah, I also got to know Orion because of Smash. I saw that he liked Smash too, and I wanted to talk to him about Smash. I wanted to play against him in Smash. And by the way, I don't main Marth anymore because Marth sucks in this game and he's inconsistent. So I actually main Villager and Terry. But yeah, thank you, Orion.
Rachel, great VP. Thank you.
I don't really know your name, I'm sorry, but I've seen you around the club and I know you help out a lot, and just thank you for everything.
Rachel, the amount of colleges you made me have to write, it's crazy. Good luck.
Rachel, so I don't think I had spoken to you until this year, where I offered up the garden for environmental club and then didn't go through with it. But it's been nice speaking to you these 8 times, I think, or not 8, I think 6, these 6 times. And you always seem nice and cool.
Rachel. So I got to know Rachel through cabinet, as I became one of the assistant secretaries. I didn't know her that much, but she came through around the end, and I always thought that she was kind of quiet, but when we did talk, you were really nice, and yeah.
Rachel, oh my god. Yes, like, summer to May, they're both vice presidents, and like, I just love how much energy they give to everyone.
This girl, let me just tell you, bomb AF. This is her and Joshua Tree because she's an environmentalist. Hit her up, she needs a prom date.
Rachel, she's my co-editor-in-chief. She's really nice, really funny. I'm saying that about everybody, but it's true. She's really sweet, and we got pretty close with each other throughout high school since we've been in a lot of classes.
Rachel, that is a Wyoming picture, I believe. Or is it a camping picture? Maybe I just don't know. That's not a Wyoming picture. But, Rachel, we never really talked. We only talked during Wyoming. That's when we were the closest, I think. Thank you so much for being my friend and a very, very, very nice plane seat buddy during the Wyoming trip. You and Mae, like I said before, have been wonderful VPs. Thank you for taking on the role and for executing it wonderfully.
Rachel. Okay, at the beginning of the year, she helped me with helping to lead, helping to organize, just as Holly did, as I mentioned earlier. And not only me and planning and organizing how to speak out, speak in front of people. She helped the MESA by helping to organize the events, helping to organize Mock MESA Day, Pi Day, Grams. She's just a really, really hardworking person and able to handle 2 clubs at once. That's pretty nice. I don't think I could do that.
Next is my dearest Rachel, my vice president, co-vice president. Bro, I don't have to say much, but you were there for me in the beginning of our high school career. You were really there for me. You stuck by my side for a while, and that's really great. So I'm really thankful to have you, being on drill with you. I'm really proud of everything you've accomplished, everything you've done, and I'm excited to see what happens next for you because I know it's going to be great. And yeah.
Ay, caray. Rachel. This is the perfect picture for Rachel. When I met her in my advanced integrated math 3, I remember she said she was going to become a lawyer. And then I'm like, oh, she's doing so well in math. I mean, law is good, and you use mathematics and logic and everything. But then when she told me that she was fascinated about environmental science, as me, both of them, I'm like, yes, more people who are committed and they're into the math and science, working for our environment. I think that's a big thing, and I really feel honored that I'm part of their high school lives. So yes, thank you, Rachel.
Richard, good 2 years. We tried our best, made it to regionals, alright?
Oh boy, Richard Pelorin. The best. Alright. So, Richard, I think I met you last year through a common friend. You've always seemed cool, you always seemed kind of welcoming, kind of nice to everyone. You've been pretty good at helping me get used to MESA and get used to how things work around here, especially in cabinet when I started becoming the Fulton guy. I think you've done well as a publicity person, and I'm kind of sad to see you go.
Richard, it was funny seeing you work with my brother on his project in Nathaniel.
This is Richard Pelican. He's really nice. Every time I see him, I think, wow, he's the sweetest person I've ever met. And yeah, he's really helpful.
Richard, he's really kind. I got to know him with tennis as I was the manager. Keep working. I know you're not going to be here next year, but good luck at your new school.
Richard, I just want to say thank you for being so kind. One of the coolest dudes I know. Thank you for being there in MESA. You did a really good job as head of publicity. You did so much work, and I've really seen it in your project with Ysaak and Nathaniel with the glider. And thank you for being there for me, listening to me at Job Shadow Day. You listened to my stories and you weren't judging on me, and you always say hi in the hallway, so I just want to say thank you, Richard.
Richard, I'm gonna miss you, Richard, leaving us next year, and just thank you for everything. You're always there and you're so kind, and you just always help people who are in need.
Oh God, what is Richard? Oh man, it could be kind of hard on myself sometimes. I feel like a lot of people are hard on themselves, but I've learned a lot of things from others as well as myself about who I am, what I can do, what I can't do. And the Richard I know today, he's taken so much from other people regarding learning, like learning experience, and he's been able to really put that in his work, and it's one of the things I'm proud of myself.
Richard, you're the cutest thing. I really think you're so talented and funny and smart, and you're so cute. Like, I listen to you sing, not like in a weird way, but like when I hear you sing, I just think it's really awesome. And you're so friendly and like, you know, kind. I love that. So please don't change, because that's like really, you're amazing is what I'm trying to say.
Richard, Miles Pelorin. He hates it when I call him that. Thank you so much for letting me crash your group during Disneyland for the music trip. Thank you so much for being a great friend and all of that stuff that I'm sure I'm going to say for everybody. But yeah, I appreciate our friendship and how we've grown closer together throughout high school. I wish you the best of luck in moving, and I hope that we still stay in contact. Tell me when your graduation is. I'll try to make it to whatever school you end up going to.
Who's this? Oh, Richard. Oh my gosh. Richard. Okay, so look, Richard right now. Richard. Okay, so yes, his name is Richard. But you know what? He has also other brothers named Richard. And you want to know a secret? You want to know a secret if you don't know yet? His real name is Miles. Alright, Richard, I know. We'll talk later, Richard. Okay? Okay. So, Richard, sorry. No, it's not Miles. Call him Richard. Call him Richard, okay? That's just a little inside thing, that's secret. Don't tell Richard, okay? Do not tell Richard that I told you his real name, or his name is Miles, alright? Because he didn't like it. It's okay. It's okay. You can't get mad. Come on. Richard, you can't get mad. But Richard, I'll tell you this, Richard. You're a pretty cool guy. You always get the job done. Speaking as one of your teammates for the glider again, as we've been pretty successful the past few years. Came in, we got the job done. As I said before, not many people are so hardworking, but Richard, you always come through, and you're willing to take up tasks, and you never complain really. You never complain about new things. You always, how can I help? What needs to be done? We got this, man. Yeah, you're awesome, dude. I'll miss you next year, Richard. I'll miss you next year. We'll all miss you. Don't forget to visit.
Hi, Richard. We're gonna miss you so much, Richard. Thank you for all those hugs that you gave me since last year. Thank you very much. Last year, you know, we all know it was a tough time for everybody because of the remodeling and all the changes in San Diego State MESA program. But I really appreciate the support that you provided me and also Emmuelle, because I know you're best friends with Emmuelle, and you were always there, very positive, very supportive. And along with Ysaak and Nathaniel, the three of you were the ones who said, Sanchez, we want to keep having MESA next year. And I told you, we'll have MESA, you guys were for it, and you didn't hesitate. And we're gonna miss you. I know you're going to Nevada, but we're gonna miss you, and know that if you need letters of recommendation, again, just email me and I'll send them to you. And we'll cross paths again when you're like an engineer or a doctor. I'm not sure what you want to do, but whatever you do, I know you're gonna do a great job. Keep it up.
This is the plug, bro. Miss Sanchez, she's so nice. She always helps me whenever I have something that needs to be dealt with, and she's just always there for us. And thank you.
Miss Sanchez, she's really funny. Like, she would always push me towards like doing scholarships and everything, and so I don't know. She was a really good mentor.
Miss Sanchez, thank you for everything. You're doing well.
Miss Sanchez, I want to thank you for being our advisor and helping us throughout all the troubles and all the issues we had, especially with the banquet and Mock Mesa Day, and always just being a good advisor for the club. And thank you for just always being there for the club and its members all the time.
Oh, Miss Sanchez. She's the heart of MESA, honestly. You know, she's one of the first people that I met here. She welcomed me in and really made me feel at home in MESA.
Miss Sanchez, thank you for being such a great advisor and always being there when I need letters of rec or when I just want to talk. Thank you, Miss Sanchez.
Lastly, I know I said everyone in this video is the love of my life, but she's the real love of my life. My mother, my madre. She has done so much for me, and I love her to death.
And last but not least is Miss Sanchez. Miss Sanchez, I just want to say thank you for being there for being there for us throughout all these times in Mesa. I remember when I first met you, you were like suspicious of me because I was trying to find paint to paint the sword from like the leftover balsa wood, and I know, I'm sorry, it was a waste of materials because someone actually stole it. I'm sorry, Miss Sanchez, but anyways, thank you for being there, for always listening to us, for just being there if we wanted to talk real quick, talk about Mesa, leading the program. You're always hardworking and dedicated with dealing with 3 clubs, MESA, MESA, and Cesar Chavez, and then also dealing with like 5 classes. So yeah, you're really hardworking, and I remember I got concerned when you were absent and you weren't there at school. I was really concerned, and I was concerned when you were talking to us and you're like, I'm having back pain, I'm having abdomen pain, I'm really concerned for you, Miss Sanchez. And I just hope that you stay healthy during these times. And yeah, I just want to say thank you, Miss Sanchez.
Oh my god. Myself? Miss Sanchez. Oh, Miss Sanchez. Well, that's me. I like myself. I think I'm a beautiful person.
We're almost done, man. What the heck? Oh, Miss Sanchez. What are you? Miss Sanchez, what can I say? Let me just say right now, Miss Sanchez, I'm not saying how old you are, but I am gonna mention that you've been like a part of MESA. You've been advising MESA since 2000. I'm pretty sure it's 2000. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Just ask Miss Sanchez. But you know, I'm pretty sure it's been 2000 because she has been here for a long time. She's one of the teachers who have been here for a while. She was here for when there was another teacher that was heading MESA, the advisor MESA, and she asked Miss Sanchez to help. Miss Sanchez was very willing to help people, help kids. And eventually the teacher retired, or the teacher moved on, and Miss Sanchez ended up taking the mantle of the head advisor at MESA. And she's been the advisor at MESA ever since. She's a great mentor. She's been very involved in MESA. Yes, it is a pretty old organization. It's been here since 1970, but she really has been involved, and she has helped students. One thing that I'm really excited, or not excited, but like I really admire about her is that she still keeps in contact with like a lot of her students. Not only in her math classes, but also in MESA, and also in MESA and in Cesar Chavez. She gives amazing advice, even though we might disagree a couple times with Sanchez on a couple things. You know what? I still hear you out every time, Sanchez. Okay, I'm still here after school, just hearing you, getting advice from you, sharing what I have to share, and you're a great person to talk to, and just you're a great mentor. I want to keep working with you in the future, Sanchez. I know I'll see you next year, Sanchez. But just the thing is that even after senior year, I hope that we still have a good, teacher-student relationship, and we keep on communicating, keep on mentoring me, and I promise you, Sanchez, I'll strive to be an amazing person, and to shoot up and change the world. Yeah, thank you.
Miss Sanchez, you are like a mother to me, a literal mother. Like, I don't know, you're so funny, but you're also really open, you let us talk to you about just whatever. You're really awesome for taking on MESA, taking on all these different clubs, and still being able to connect with each and every one of your students is really awesome. Like, I applaud you for that. A lot of teachers, they say they care, but they just say it with their words, but you actually show us that you care. You show your compassion, and you're just really genuine with all your students, and I think we need a lot more educators like that, like you. So you're doing everything right, Sanchez. Love you.
Miss Sanchez! I was not expecting Miss Sanchez to be here. Thank you so much for being a wonderful advisor and mentor and person to talk to. I think you're a wonderful person, and I think that you don't get as much credit as should be given to you. You put so much effort and time and money and love and devotion into MESA and MESA and Cesar Chavez and all of your clubs, and you put 110% constantly, 100%, and I thank you so much. You're truly an inspiration, which sounds like I'm lying, but I promise I'm not. You're an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to everyone else. Thank you so much for being yourself, and thank you so much for putting as much effort as you do into everything that you do. I promise that I'll visit, and I promise to continue making you proud. Goodbye.
Yrah, okay. First off, thank you for coming to like all the Fultons. You've been very good with kids. You've been very good at helping them figure out what to do, especially when some didn't know what to do. Thanks for helping with Fulton.
Yrah! This is the G. She's the plug. She drove me somewhere once. Better than Ysaak. She's considerate and she's brought a lot to the club, and I'll miss her.
Why? Oh my gosh.
Wow. This is Yrah Parfiles. I met her last year and she's super cool, super nice, super smart. And I ask her a lot of questions sometimes and I think it annoys her.
Yrah. I love this picture of her. She's really pretty, she's really nice and funny. She's one of my staff members. She's really cool. We got pretty close this year, but I wish we could maintain our friendship as college goes.
Miss Yrah, bro, we were like BFFs in elementary, or like 5th grade. Me and Yrah, shocker, right? Because we don't really talk that much anymore. But it's great to see what you've become and what you've done throughout high school. And I wish we stayed closer, but it's all good, it's all good. You're doing great, I'm doing great. Let's go.
Yrah. I got to know Yrah way before MESA. Like, I didn't know her that much. I just knew her as Ysaak's sister. Because I was intimidated by Yrah at first because I was Ysaak's best friend and she was a grade above us and I didn't really want to talk to her, but I got to talk to her and get to know her through MESA and especially through like Fulton and stuff like that. And Yrah, you're super sweet, you're super nice, and you're welcome for the Wii, for modding the Wii, but actually Ysaak asked me to do that. He actually paid for the USB and SD card, so if you could do me a favor, Yrah, if you're watching this, if you could let him play the Wii, because I really want to play with Ysaak. I really want to play Mario Kart, Smash, Animal Crossing, and you're welcome for Animal Crossing too, because I know you're one of the people who joined the hype train and got Animal Crossing on the Switch, and you never played Animal Crossing before. And I've heard that you've been enjoying the Wii version, so yeah, you're welcome. Anyways, thank you.
Yrah, you're doing great, sweetie.
Yrah, Ysaak's sister, right? Wonderful person, very, very uplifting, you know. She's honestly one of the coolest people that I've met this year, last year, you know. I've known her for a bit, and I just love her positive. It's really nice, and like, you know, when you're stressed out or something, you know, she's always there to calm you down, really just lighten the mood and know that and help you realize that everything's gonna be okay.
Yrah, I took this photo. I think these are our profile photos. Anyways, I took that photo. Thank you so much for driving the friend group everywhere and for being like the designated driver basically. I've known you since kindergarten. You get mad at me when I don't remember that. Thank you so much for being a wonderful friend. Thank you for joining MESA. Thank you for being in my group and putting up with me when I'm super tired and it's 4 a.m. and I'm yelling at you guys for not being able to fix the trebuchet and that sort of stuff. Thank you so much, and I hope that we continue to be friends, and I'm very excited to see where the future takes both of us.
Oh, Yrah, she's pretty cool. When we were working at Ysaak's house on MESA Day, it was very, very hospitable, very welcoming. Unlike, Ysaak's pretty. We'll talk about that later, Ysaak. Yrah, she's a really fun person to be around with. Like, as I said before, she's very hardworking, a really great person. She's been doing the machine as long as I can remember since last year, probably years before. I'm pretty sure she did it freshman year as well. So she's a 4-year senior, you know. She's one of those few 4-year seniors that MESA will ever have. I joined fresh sophomore year, so I'm not gonna be a 4-year senior, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Yrah, she's awesome.
Yrah, so proud of you, Chamaca. I know you haven't been as much as this year, and we miss you, but we went to MESA Day, and then we enjoyed Six Flags. And I'm so glad you got into that flight program. That was great. And one of the things that I admire from you is that you're very determined and you see an opportunity and you work for it and then you get it. So keep it up. I haven't seen you that often, so I don't really know what college or university you're going to. but I do know you're pursuing a career in STEM. So keep it up, and once again, know that MESA for Morse is here, Sanchez is here, and if you need something, I'm not planning to retire. They keep telling me that I can retire in 5-8 years, and I feel like I still have a lot of energy. So take care of yourself and keep an eye on Ysaak, okay? Keep an eye on Ysaak. I know you're going away, but that's your little brother. You know, keep calling him and asking him for his grades, and he doesn't ask you for advice, give the advice to him, and even if he doesn't ask you. Because later on, he's gonna say, thank you, sister. You know, I have 2 brothers who are engineers, and the little one, he tells me, I wish you had asked me even more. And believe me, I had him taking college classes during the summer before going into the university, and then he's like asking me to have done more than that. So it's like, because they know that you're having the experience before them, so they trust you. So please, I'm asking you to please keep an eye on your brother, even though you're gonna be away and all busy. Just keep checking on him. All right, Ysaak? Okay, Yrah, take care of yourself.
Ysaak, I see you way too much.
Alright. Okay. Although we do like talk about each other, like not in a bad way, like make fun of each other, like in a friendly way, but I'm just glad you're there for us, bro. Thank you.
Oh my god, we have all the cabinet. This is Ysaak Parfiles, I think that's how you say his last name. One time I yelled at him about paper straws, and I think about it a lot.
He's really funny. I knew him kind of last year with like when I went with them with 6 Flags. He's really kind. Slightly, I'm just kidding. I wish I got closer to him, even though like I am somewhat, but not very.
Okay, Ysaak. What's more to be said about Ysaak? I had you for physics freshman year, and that's how I know your name, at the very least. I don't think I worked with you at all, but you were there, and I was there at the same time. Last year, I think he was in POE with us, right? You were in POE, we were in the same POE class. Still didn't interact with you, still didn't talk to you very much, but I think we had at least 2 interactions. Then, this year, not very much this year, but a lot more compared to last year. How are you cool, Ysaak?
Ysaak, bro, you're pretty funny, not gonna lie. Like I said, I don't talk to very many of you, but when I do talk to you, like, you're pretty chill. We have 5th period together, which I forget a lot of the time, but whenever I see you, I'm like, hey, what's up? You're cool.
I would date. Damn good.
Ysaak, oh my god. So, you know, I've spent the last couple of years getting to know him. A wonderful person, you know. I've spent hours and hours just talking with him, working with him. Really inspiring, you know, seeing someone my grade, how he's able to really put in that effort. It's inspiring because, like, you know, he's my age. I should be able to do that same thing. And without him, as well as many others, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today and be able to persevere and get work done.
Ysaak, you need to change your profile photo if this is your profile photo because you look young. Let's see, what can I say about Ysaak? He sucks and he keeps bullying me 100% of the time. I don't appreciate it. I wish him the best of luck. I'm drawing a blank. Ysaak sucks.
Ysaak, thank you for reaching out to me in the 7th grade in Miss Bertram's class. We became best friends ever since then, and you helped me out through the dark times, and you dealt with my cringiest times, especially in middle school, with my depression phase and all that stuff, and you helped out in Spanish. Those are fun times. And I remember when I went to your house, I was like, bro, you're rich, you got a pool and everything. But one of my favorite quotes is, we're rich, but in debt. Rich in debt. And that's one of my favorite quotes. And thank you for always being there. You've always been there since I moved to UC and then moving to Morse. And thank you for always sticking by my side and supporting me. And come on, let's play some CSGO. Yeah, thank you.
God, is this Ysaak?
That's Ysaak.
Oh my god, he looks different. Ysaak, he's so cheerful. He really wants to get things done. I I think he needs to work on his confidence because I know he's capable of doing a lot more, and he needs to believe that he's responsible because I think he believes he's not responsible. And if he doesn't believe it, no one else is gonna believe he's responsible. But I like how he brings his energy, again, positive and cheerful.
Isaac, what the heck? Why is Isaac here? Is he supposed to be fired? Oh well. I mean, yeah, he was part of cabinet earlier. We'll talk about that later, Isaac. Okay, I have so much to say about Isaac. Isaac's something, you know. Sorry, Isaac. I know you're watching me. Actually, I'm not sorry, you know why? Because you need to hear this, Isaac. He's a really good teammate. He definitely pulls his weight a lot more than I've seen a lot of other people. Even though it doesn't look like it, he gets the job done in the end. Even though it might not be polished, it might, you know, like barely pass. But you know, Isaac, he gets the job done. And I've been his group member for 2 years, both MESA Day projects, the lighter, and we worked together along with Richard, and we made it to regionals. First place both years to regionals. First place 2 years, and then we went to regionals. We lost both years. We haven't placed, but you know what? It's okay, because next year we're gonna win. Not only advance to regionals, we're gonna win first place.